everybody. Today we are going to be doing a yin practice for your spine. As always, please listen to your bodies. If anything I'm doing doesn't serve you, you can find your way into your own practice. There's always a way you can modify. Try to shut the mind off, come into more of a meditative state of mind, and really relax. If you don't have blankets, you can use towels, a rolled towel or a lightweight blanket for the props that you need. You may even need a pillow. So go ahead and grab your props and let's get started. Let's start today on your backs. Find your way onto your back. We're going to begin by centering through the body. I want you to gently close your eyes, gaze at your third eye point, and begin to scan your body, to pay attention to your body. How are you feeling today? Notice any areas that may feel tender, sore, or vulnerable. Start to breathe into those spaces. Release, soften, sink a little deeper into your mat. Draw the awareness to your thoughts, your mind chatter. Begin to label your thoughts. Release them, let them go. Create an intention, a positive affirmation, something in the present tense. Maybe it's I'm happy, I'm relaxed, I'm calm. Whatever it is for you, anytime the mind chatter begins to slip in, find your way back to that mantra, back to your breath, and back to your practice. Drawing the awareness to your breath, pay attention to its rhythm. Where are you breathing at? If you're breathing shallow, begin to allow a flow of breath into your belly, behind the navel. Each inhale, drawing in serenity, positive energy, light. Each exhale, release, soften, sink a little deeper into your mat. Draw the awareness to your crown, the scalp. Allow your scalp to release, to relax. The lines on your forehead diminish. The space in between your eyes grows wide. Allow your cheeks to soften, your lips soften, and your jaw relax. Tongue resting gently in the bottom of your mouth. Slight gap in between the teeth. Feel your neck release. Your shoulders soften. Arms are heavy. Fingertips light. Allow your chest and rib cage to release. Again, your belly is soft. Each inhale, drawing in serenity. Each exhale, letting go of what no longer serves you. Relax your hips, allowing them to open. Your legs are heavy. Toes are light, as if you're floating on a cloud. Feel the back of your legs sinking deeper into your mat. Your bottom softens. One vertebra at a time, allow your spine to release. The muscles along your spine relax. Muscles in between the shoulder blades soften. Relax the back of your neck as your head sinks a little deeper into your mat. I want you to inhale your breath fully, deeply. Really feel the expansion through the belly and rib cage. Hold your breath in at the top. Take in another sip of air. Then as you exhale, open your mouth. releasing a verbal sigh. Again, inhale fully, deeply, draw in as much air as you can. Hold your breath, take in a sip, and let it all go. Let's begin the practice. We're going to start today in Banana Asana. The first thing you'll do is walk both feet toward the left side of your body. So keep your legs lengthened, walk both feet as far as you can. Interlace your fingers back behind your head at the base of your skull. And then draw your left elbow toward your left rib cage. You're creating a banana shape with your body. If this is too intense on your lower back, I want you to back off a little bit. Listen to your body as you lie here. Keep your shoulders grounded. If you can cross your right ankle over your left and rest here. If you've crossed your right ankle over your left, gently uncross the ankles. Slowly begin to walk your feet back to center, your body back to center. Bring your arms out into a T position. Step your feet close to the body, mats width apart, and begin to windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Take your time with the movement. Feel the body releasing from the posture. Once you feel your body has released, lengthen your legs back down on the mat and begin to walk both feet toward the right side of your body. You're going to walk your feet as far as you can to the right. Interlace your fingers back behind your head at the base of your skull and begin to draw your right elbow toward your right rib cage. If your shoulders begin to ache, you can always bring the arms down by your side. You can also extend the arms over your head. Listen to your bodies. Again, if this becomes too intense on your lower back, just back off a little. And if you'd like more intensity, if it's appropriate and you can keep your hips grounded, you can cross your left ankle over the right. Keep your shoulders grounded as well. You may need a blanket underneath your shoulder if it begins to ache. If you've crossed your left ankle over your right, gently uncross the ankles. Slowly begin to walk your feet back to center. Again, give your body time to adjust. Bring your arms out into a T position. Step your feet wide. And begin to windshield wiper your knees. Again, nice and slow from side to side. As your knees drop over to the right, you can bring your gaze over the left shoulder. As your knees drop over to the left, bring your gaze over the right shoulder. And take your time with the movement. Continue. Once you feel your body has released, I want you to reach over and find your block. If you don't have a block available, that's okay. You can roll a towel. You can roll a very small or lightweight blanket if you have that, a throw blanket. Place your block on its lowest setting underneath your sacral area. So you want to press into the soles of your feet, let the hips rise. Place the block underneath the sacral area. Make sure you can press the tailbone into your block or into your blanket. Make sure there's no pinching in the lower back. We're coming into a supported bridge to start with. Arms can be down by your sides in a T position or extended above your head. Listen to your bodies, listen to your shoulders, and rest here. Slowly begin to lengthen your legs down on the mat and extend the arms above your head. If there's any pinching in the lower back, I want you to adjust your block or your blanket. Listen to your bodies and rest here. The next time you inhale, draw the right knee in toward your chest. Interlace your fingers either behind the thigh or on top of your shin. And as you exhale, pull. You're slightly pulling to the right. Relax your hips. Relax your left leg. And rest here. Exhale, slowly release your right leg down to meet the left. Inhale the arms over your head. Notice the rush of fluid moving down your right leg. Notice the difference between the two sides of your body as you take a few breaths here. The next time you inhale, draw the left knee in. Find your holding point and pull. Again, relax your hips, relax your right leg. Exhale, slowly release your left leg down to meet the right. Inhale your arms over the head. Again, notice the rush of fluid moving down your left leg as you take a few breaths here. Release your arms down by your sides. Draw the soles of your feet close to your body. Press into the soles of your feet, allowing your hips to rise. I want you to reach back and raise your block to medium or high setting. Again, we're coming into a supported bridge. You may want to add another towel or blanket, whatever you're choosing to use, so that it's a little bit higher level. You can also stay on the first level. Please listen to your bodies And again, make any adjustments you need with the block or the blanket. Your arms can be down by your sides in a T position or extended above your head. Listen to your bodies. Release your arms down by your side. Draw the soles of your feet close to your body. Press into the soles of your feet. Let your hips rise. And then slowly begin to roll your spine down, nice and slow. Until finally pressing your tailbone into the mat. Draw your knees in close. I want you to give them a good hug. Lengthen your back body, lengthen the back of your neck, lengthen your spine as you draw the knees back. Press your tailbone toward the mat. Hold here. And now loosen your grip a bit, place your hands on your knees, begin to make circles. You're massaging the lower back, you're massaging your hips. And reverse the rotation. The next time your knees move into center, gently begin from side to side. The next time your body rocks over to the right, drop in the fetal position. Make sure your feet are away from your bottom, creating more of an L shape with your legs. Extend your arms out in front of your face, your left palm on top of your right. As you exhale, allow the left fingertips to slide down the right arm across the chest, over to the opposite side. Take your gaze along with it. You may need a block or a blanket in between your legs if it feels like it's pulling too much on your hip. You may want a little added pressure by adding your palm or blanket on top of the knees. Try to relax the hips. Relax the shoulders and rest into the posture. Next time you inhale, slowly allow your left leg to begin to rise. Your right will eventually follow. Stop in center. Give your spine a moment to settle. And then again, gently rock from side to side, massaging your spine. The next time your body rocks over to the left, drop in the fetal position. Extend your arms out in front of your face. Your right palm on top of your left. As you exhale, allow the fingertips to slide down the left arm across the chest over to the opposite side. Take your gaze along with it. Again, you may need a blanket or a block in between the legs, or you may want a blanket on top so you have that additional pull. If your shoulder is elevated off of the mat, I want you to place a blanket underneath your shoulder and rest here. next time you inhale, slowly allow your right arm to begin to rise. You're going to sweep it over the top of the body and come lying on the left side, again coming into the fetal position. I want you to take a few breaths here, giving your spine time to settle. And then you'll slowly begin to press your way up. Reach over and find your blanket or your towel, whatever you have available. We're going to be creating a fold here with your blanket. You want it to be about 1 inch to 2 inches thick. You're going to place that fold across the center of your mat. When you lie down, you want to make sure that your towel or blanket is directly underneath your hip bones. So I'll place it across the center of my mat and then slowly lower down, placing my hip bones on the blanket. Bring your arms out into a T position. You can turn your head to either side, whatever feels good to you, or you can place your hands underneath your face and turn your face to either side. And rest here. stay here if this is intense enough on your lower back. If you'd like to, I want you to bring your elbows down to the mat, extend the arms out in front of you, palms are grounded. We're coming into a Sphinx position. Make sure you're drawing your shoulder blades together here. I don't want you to lose that contraction. Try to breathe into your belly. You are contracting your back body a bit as you soften through the front body. You can stay here if you'd like to deepen your practice a bit. Begin to extend your arms out in front of you. Keep your hips grounded. Again, contract the back body, protecting your lower back. Open through the front and breathe into the belly. Slowly begin to lower down, one vertebra at a time, nice and slow. Ground your palm to your chest, press back. We're moving back into a child position. You can use the blanket underneath your knees if you would like a little bit of support for your knees. You can open the knees up if that feels better for your body. You can extend the arms out. If your forehead does not touch the mat, I want you to bring your towel or your blanket or your block underneath your forehead and rest here. You can also reach back for your heels. gently begin to rise. Take your bottom over to one side and come sitting on your bottom. Grab your block if you have a block. Again, you can use a rolled towel or blanket. You'll also need another blanket or towel. You're going to be creating a roll with your blanket. This will support your cervical spine, so this will be supporting the neck. You'll place that back behind you where your neck will rest. You may want it a little smaller, you may need it a little larger. Listen to your bodies here. Your block will go in between the shoulder blades, just a little bit lower in between the shoulder blades. This is a supported fish. You'll slowly lower down onto your block and place the blanket underneath your neck so that your head has support. You should feel an opening through your heart center, through your chest. 3 different options with the legs. You can extend your legs. You can bring your knees together, step the feet wide. Or you can bring the soles of your feet together, coming into a butterfly position, dropping the right knee to the right, the left to the left. If you're in the butterfly position, you may need blocks or blankets underneath your thighs to give you a bit of support. And rest here. Slowly allow your knees to begin to rise if your legs are in the butterfly position. Ground your elbows, your palms, whatever feels good to you. Gently begin to rise. I want you to place your hands behind your back. Step your feet wide. And then windshield wiper your knees from side to side, releasing from the posture. Take your time with the movement. Feel the body releasing. Once you feel your body has released, we're moving into a straddle position to reverse the spine. You may need bolsters, blankets, blocks, whatever you have available. You want to bring those props in front of you. Make sure you are sitting on your sits bones here. The lower back is not rounded. You're not loading into the lower back. If so, sit on the edge of a blanket. Bring the spine into alignment. If you have any issues with sciatica or lower back pain, I want you to maintain a straight spine here. Do not collapse into the posture. Start with straight spine. Begin to press your body forward, your heart forward. You'll slowly release forward, one vertebra at a time. And again, find a resting place for your forehead. Make sure you're resting into the posture.
Next time you inhale, gently begin to rise. One breath, nice and slow.
Take your props and set them over to the side. If you're using a bolster, you can set the bolster on the right side of your body. Bring your hands behind your back, step your feet wide, and windshield wiper the knees to release from the posture. Take your time releasing. We're moving into deer. The next time you drop your knees over to the right, you're bringing the right sole of your foot so that it touches the top of your left thigh. Again, bring the bolster to your right hip, long ways, facing back. You want to start with straight spine. Press up through the crown. As you exhale, rotation will start in your hips, belly, rib cage. Slowly lower your way down onto the bolster and back.
The next time you inhale, gently begin to rise, one vertebra at a time, nice and slow. Give your body time to adjust. Once your knees rise, you can place the bolster on the left side of your body. Bring your hands behind your back, step your feet wide, and windshield wiper to release from the posture. Again, take your time releasing. The next time your knees drop over to the left, you're bringing the left sole of your foot so that it touches the top of your right thigh. Bring your bolster to your left hip. Again, start with straight spine, and as you exhale, rotation will start in the hips, belly, rib cage. Slowly lower your way down and back. When you inhale, gently begin to rise, one vertebra at a time, nice and slow. You can press your bolster away, bring your hands behind your back, step your feet wide, and again, windshield wiper to release from the posture. Once you feel your body has released, you'll come lying on your back. We're moving into one final posture, and that posture will be 5-pointed star. To take your legs as wide as you can into a V shape, arms into a T or a V, and rest here. You may find that your lower back is a little bit sensitive as you lie here. If so, I want you to back off a little bit. You may find that you open the legs up a little too wide. If so, back off a little bit and rest here. Slowly begin to walk your feet back together, nice and slow. Step your feet close to your body, again about mat's width apart, and begin to windshield wiper your knees from side to side, releasing from the posture. Once you feel your body has released, I want you to begin to find your way into your favorite version of Shavasana. You may want a rolled blanket underneath your legs or a bolster if you have that available. You may want to cover up. You may want a rolled blanket underneath your neck. And if you have an eye pillow, you can place an eye pillow on your eyes. I will walk you into Shavasana, into relaxation. Then I'll give you some space, some quiet time to just rest and relax. And when it's time to come out of Shavasana, I will let you know. So once again, begin to scan your body. How does your body feel now versus when you began your practice? Pay attention to your breath. Allow your breath to be soft, slow. Each inhale drawing in serenity, positive energy, light. Each exhale, release, soften. Sink a little deeper into your mat. Draw the awareness to your crown, the scalp. Allow your scalp to release, to relax. The lines on your forehead diminish. And the space in between your eyes grows wide. Allow your cheeks to soften, your lips soften, and your jaw relax. Tongue resting gently in the bottom of your mouth. Slight gap in between the teeth. Feel your neck release. Your shoulders soften. Arms are heavy. Fingertips light. Allow your chest and rib cage to release. Again, your belly is soft. Each inhale, drawing in serenity. Each exhale, letting go of what no longer serves you. Relax your hips, allowing them to open. Your legs are heavy. Toes are light, as if you're floating on a cloud. Feel the back of your legs sinking deeper into your mat or bolster. Your bottom softens. One vertebra at a time, allow your spine to release. The muscles along your spine relax. Muscles in between the shoulder blades soften. Relax the back of your neck as your head sinks a little deeper into your blanket or into the mat. Take this time to rest, to recover, just for you.
Allow your breath to deepen. Gently beginning to wake your body through breath. Begin to wiggle the fingers and toes, making small movements. Turn your head from side to side, releasing an eye pillow if you have one. You can stretch the arms over your head. Release a yawn or sigh. When you're ready, whatever way best serves your body, you can slowly begin to find your way up to a seated position, your eyes lightly closed, your palms facing up to receive. One good time, I want you to inhale your breath fully. Exhale. Release a big verbal sigh. Let it all go. Allow your eyes to open, the light to filter in. Bring your palms out by your sides. Inhale the palms up over your head. Bring your gaze with it. And as you exhale, release your hands into heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope it has served you well. Hari Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.